Hi, everybody. Welcome to North of MAGA. I'm your host, Pierre Shields, and today we're going to talk about hydrogen, Canada's big bet. Hydrogen and the race to become a clean energy superpower. While most of the world is still arguing about oil and EVs, Canada is quietly betting billions on something else, hydrogen. Not just as a talking point, but as a pillar of its next energy era. Hydrogen trains are already running in Quebec. New hydrogen plants are breaking ground in Alberta and Newfoundland. And Europe, especially Germany, is lining up to buy Canadian-made clean fuel. But here's the real question. Can a country built on oil and gas truly reinvent itself around a fuel that barely exists in the market today? The answer might define Canada's economic future. The dawn of a new energy era. Across Canada, a new kind of energy revolution is taking shape. Quieter than the oil sands boom, but just as ambitious. Hydrogen promises a fuel that's clean, versatile, and scalable, one that burns without carbon and can be used for everything from steel making to shipping. And few countries are better positioned than Canada. We have abundant renewable power for green hydrogen production, natural gas reserves for blue hydrogen with carbon capture, and deep water ports that can ship clean fuel directly to Europe and Asia. So the question becomes, is Canada about to become the Saudi Arabia of clean energy? From lab to life. Hydrogen is moving fast from the lab to real life. In Quebec, Alstom's hydrogen-powered trains are already transporting passengers. In Alberta, Suncor and ATCO are developing large-scale hydrogen hubs to supply industry and transport. And on Newfoundland's west coast, a new green hydrogen facility aimed at exporting to Germany is set to become one of the largest in North America. Good job, Newfoundland. Hydrogen could soon fuel freight trucks, heat industrial plants, and power entire ports. But adoption won't happen overnight. Experts predict the real transformation will unfold between 2028 and 2035, when costs drop and global demand explodes. The challenge is ahead. Of course, every big energy shift comes with its own mountain to climb. Hydrogen still faces major hurdles: high production and transport costs, limited infrastructure, public skepticism over safety and long-term efficiency. I guess we haven't gotten over the Hindenburg thing yet. Then there's the color debate. Green hydrogen made from renewables versus blue hydrogen made from natural gas with carbon capture. Critics argue Canada risks leaning too heavily on blue hydrogen, which could extend fossil fuel dependency, while supporters say it's the most realistic bridge to a clean economy. Ottawa's strategy now focuses on both, investing in hydrogen hubs, pipeline retrofits, and carbon storage to make hydrogen viable at scale. Canada's global energy future. Canada's ambitions don't stop at domestic use. The country is positioning itself as a global hydrogen exporter, especially to Europe, where demand is skyrocketing after the energy crisis of the early 2020s. In 2024, Canada and Germany signed new agreements to develop transatlantic hydrogen supply chains, connecting Newfoundland's wind-powered production to European ports. If successful, this could reposition Canada not just as an oil exporter, but as a clean energy superpower. It's a bold bet, one that could redefine our place in global energy politics. The big picture. Hydrogen isn't just another fuel, it's a statement of intent. It represents Canada's attempt to prove that a resource-based economy can evolve, not decline, in the clean energy age. The world is watching because if Canada can pull this off, it could write the playbook for how energy nations reinvent themselves. If it fails, it'll be a warning that even with resources, leadership, and potential, the future doesn't wait for anyone. So, is hydrogen Canada's next boom or its next missed opportunity? Either way, it's the boldest energy gamble in a generation. If you enjoyed this analysis, maybe not a deep dive because it's like 3 minutes, uh, please like and subscribe. Please share because we're trying to grow our channel. Thanks so much for spending time with me. Go play outside.